Hey there, this is Justin. I just wanted to go over some of the updates from the last time that we had taken a look at this prototype. I just went ahead and sort of made the updates that we discussed from last time. Some of the more prevalent updates, I would say, are I switched over the search to the right here because that's typically where it is, and then moved the sort by to the left. Um, Changed the pagination here. The request initially was to have the pagination be able to offer a little more flexibility with it. Due to the amount of claims that, 93% of claims only had six. Six was like the max for them. So I figured, this considering this screen would essentially be an outlier for the purposes of showing the search feature. Let's just go with simplistic pagination here. So you would click on these and you'd be able to go to the different the different claim types. Um, okay, so the next thing moving down here would be there was some feedback that we for the status there that some of the closed ones were it wasn't clear that they were closed. So I experimented. I tried kind of reducing the color of it, and it kind of kept looking a little bit washed out. So what I opted to do here was add a little iconography. Um, we're looking at the desktop. I'll show you the mobile version as well. But in progress, it kind of has the in progress symbol there, and closed has a check mark there indicating that it's essentially closed up. It was just a thought in order to keep the design consistent. So that is something that we can talk about, and any feedback is sort of appreciated there. The other sort of major change here is well, I guess is let me hit this one first. The date of loss, I changed the labeling for these just to keep in line with what we had discussed with stakeholders. So those are all, beginning with the word date there. The biggest change on this page would be the chain link claim. So I wanted to differentiate a little bit between what these were and then also sort of just make it clearer that they were part of the same thing and not necessarily focus so much on hierarchy. So you can see here that there's an icon here and an icon here. I did that for consistency because when it was over here to the left, it was presenting problems in the mobile view. So to alleviate that, what I tried to do was sort of this is hopefully it's apparent, but this is sort of a bit of this claim as well. This would be the auto claim. This would be the property. I switched them here as well because this is actually the way it would come up. When I clicked there, property went sort of high level, and then the one below it is the property. And added a little icon here for link claim. So I think this is good. When you click on this, you'd actually go to the details page. It wouldn't actually just do what it just did there. But I just did that for illustration purposes. But you click view details, you'd be able to go to KROC 01234 and go to the details straight away from there. If you wanted to hit claim 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, you click view details and you go there. So that's the functionality there. Looking for feedback on that as well. I'm going to jump over to I think that was it for this one here. I'm going to pause it and go to the mobile view. Ta-da! Okay, so I did a couple updates on this one here, and I will show you the details as well, the actual kind of brunt of this that we had talked about for feedback since last week. But this is the mobile view. Again, the iconography here indicating status. Update the pagination. Added a little caret here indicating that you click on this and you get all the different claim types. Basically it's the filter essentially, and then added the sort up here. So this is the chain link claim for the mobile view. It basically just has sort of a claim underneath here. I went really, really back and forth on this a lot. There doesn't seem to be a great way to show hierarchy in the mobile view. And I know that that's something that we actually didn't want to do, but I want to make sure that it's clear that this is, a linked claim. So any feedback there is will be really helpful as well. I thought about moving it up here. I thought about combining, the different icons with the different claim numbers. So that one is definitely, I think, something I'm curious to hear what their feedback is. And let's go to the details page here. So a few updates on this page. Largely this is remaining the same, but I added the different detail from the claims details section here. So we have, of course, this little, claim status in progress here. The vehicle information, so make, model, year, and then the incident description is sort of the last little bit here, and that is on the bottom there, just kind of as a descriptor of what happened. And I think we have a 250 character limit on that as well. So any feedback on that sort of layout as well will be good. And then I moved the contact information to the bottom for the feedback last week that we want to sort of keep the we don't want them to call as much, so we're going to move the contact information below and see if they can't self-serve ahead of that and get the detail that they need instead of immediately calling. So that's really the updates that I have for this week. My next step is to add, to fix this, and then to add essentially what will be the other different claim types. I wanted to do that, and then start piecing those together there and start putting the wireframes and stuff into stories. Okay, cool. I'm going to keep it under 7 minutes. I'll talk to you later.